Yo, what's good, guys? I'm out here in nature with the birds and the bees and the trees and the leaves and everything. Big vibing. And I was like, okay, well, just reflecting on life and things. And I thought I'd do like a check in, for the people following the music journey. The album's been out for a little bit over a month now. And it's been doing its thing. Living its life and growing in the hearts and minds of people, which I'm grateful about. Um, it's been an interesting kind of unraveling recently, the past couple weeks. A lot of life changes, a lot of new insights, a lot of new growths, and just kind of reflecting on like where I'm at both creatively, where I'm at personally. It kind of all intertwines in this really weird way. So um, the album's been running up. It's been listened to in a lot of different places, which I'm really grateful for. A lot of people in my personal journey have been able to use the album for a lot of healing and a lot of hopefully just enrichment and just entertainment. But I've been receiving a lot of positive feedback about the album, which is awesome. I'm super grateful that it's being received. Um, you know, sometimes I sit and I think like, okay, what's next, right? Like, what do I do next? It's constant like unraveling of like events and trying to figure out like how to keep steering the ship the right direction. Cause like you never really know. Like I'll be like working on content, working on ideas, working on music, working on visions. I've put out a bunch of shit. I'm not blown up yet. Haven't blown up yet. Um, but I still really believe that what we're creating is going to be unlike anything that's been seen before. So in that way, you can't have a formulaic knowing of exactly how it's going to go, because when it goes your way, it's going to go your way. And I'm still just trying to figure out what that way is, the way to figure out how to open up the right doors, the right channels for honestly the music to just reach more people. Because like I want the music to be of service. I want the music to have a good life and a great life and be able to make an impact on people. And that can only happen if it has reach. So just continuing to try to push it. It's been difficult balancing the duality of being like the artist and trying to work a job. Like I am at a point in my career where I get booked a lot and I have a lot going on creatively. So like when I'm clocking into a job, they hate maneuvering shit for me. So it's always like a ticking time clock with how long I'll be at a job sometimes. And then, hustling and trying to figure out ways to make bread. It's like still trying to have money to invest in your art after trying to take care of your ends and still try to live your best life. And it's like, yo, like, not rich yet. So it's a crazy duality sometimes, like trying to figure out how to get the music in the right spaces and push it and basically be your own A&R when you also have to deal with real life all the time, like all the time. So it's been interesting figuring out how to make sure the Nightheart lands while still making sure Jelani stands, if that makes sense. So it's been an interesting process, but man, has there been so much growth and development and like impact being made. We brought Dizzy right out to Toledo. That was an incredible experience. And just the album actualizing in so many dope ways, and I'm really proud of what we've created and what we've been doing. It's just an upward climb, and the journey kind of never really stops for real. Like you just gotta kind of retune, refocus your intentions and your visions and just keep trucking, and keep following your compass in that direction, because I feel like no matter what, your way is going to be your way, and you don't know how that's going to look. And for me and my journey, I want to make such a large impact, and I want to do something so unique that, like, even though I look outside of me for so much inspiration, you know, I pour a lot of what I see outside of me into me for inspiration, for actualization. At the end of the day, man, ain't nobody got it like me, and ain't nobody ever gonna have it like me, and ain't nobody ever gonna be me. So, like, when it comes to walking this journey and walking this path, it's just continuing to follow what I'm called to do, what I feel like is the biggest and the truest reflection of what I am, and not really worrying about like what other people fucking think. Because to be honest, man, like, if you follow the voice of other people, you're going to be lost, and you'll never know who you really are, and you'll never know what your voice really is. So it's just been constant reflections and fine-tuning and retuning and being out here in the trees and with the birds and hearing their songs, because their songs inspire my songs, you know. Yeah. Altogether, life has been an interesting journey, and I'm blessed to be here. I'm grateful to be here. I'm grateful to share space with you, whoever listening, and hopefully the things that I do and that we do are able to pour into you and continue to motivate you to be your greatest version in whatever capacity that looks like. Life is what you make it. Just got to make it something, you know. And it's not about what you make, it's about what you make it into. So just continue to pour into you and consume things that pour into you, because that's all self-love. So peace, guys. This was a video. Yeah.